Today is a first alert severe weather day as we've been tracking some rounds of heavy rain across southern and eastern parts of Kentucky, sparking a flash flood watch and a few warnings through the day. We'll track those showers out of the area coming up for you.
A southern Kentucky woman is dead. Her boyfriend is charged with her murder.
2 days after state police say a woman led them on a chase in a stolen bucket truck, Lexington police have charged her with murder.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at 6.
More storms are moving into the area. Thanks for watching WKYT on the CW. I'm Kristen Kennedy. Because of all the rain, the threat for flash flooding in parts of southern Kentucky is still a strong possibility. That's why today is a first alert severe weather day. We begin with meteorologist Jim Caldwell tracking those flooding concerns. Jim?
And Kristen, we've been tracking rounds of showers and thunderstorms in those areas since yesterday. While here in Lexington it was dry for the 4th of July festivities, down to our south and east, they continued to see a shower or a thunderstorm passing through the area. Today, it's kind of the same situation as we look into right now, especially southern parts of Kentucky, where we're still tracking a little bit of lightning in a couple of these isolated areas that are going up. The problem with all of this rain is it's very slow moving. You're not seeing just a great wall of water going over this same locations, but what you're seeing is slow moving showers traveling over the same locations. So it's not the fact that it's a huge mass of precipitation. What it is, it's just the fact that we're running into some slow movers out there. So a flash flood watch remains in place for all the areas highlighted here, from Pulaski County all the way out to into Pike County and all the way north into Moorhead and back down into Harlan, for the potential of any one of these showers that remain out there could still produce some heavy amounts of rain. And you're going on some pretty saturated ground as well. We will break the pattern up just a little bit, though, as we move into the day tomorrow when we start tracking less showers and thunderstorms through the area. But right now, the main location with some of the showers, again, from Pulaski down into Whitley counties, back into parts of Wayne County, tracking some of that heavier rain. And this will be the kind of the zone we'll watch for the next little bit, with that heavy stuff passing over the same locations. We'll track the rest of our forecast at 7-day coming up for you here in just a few minutes.
We are always tracking storms on WKYT.com, and you can too. Use an interactive radar to zoom all the way into your neighborhood. Download the WKYT News and Radar apps to keep up with the weather when you're on the go. And share your pictures and video with us. Email them to eyewitness@WKYT.com or use the hashtag KYWeather. We're tracking a developing story out of southern Kentucky. One person is dead, another in jail after a shooting. Deputies in Laurel County found a woman dead inside a bedroom at a home on Hickory Road. They've arrested Christopher Bird and charged him with murder. WKYT's Phil Pendleton is in Laurel County with our top story at 6.
29-year-old Christopher Bird is here in the Laurel County Jail, charged with domestic violence and murder. Police tell us that he shot and killed his girlfriend inside their home on Hickory Road, which is just west of London. Now, the victim is 22-year-old Shannon Engel. The coroner says she died of a gunshot wound to the head. She was found inside the home on Hickory Road. That's about 5 miles west of London, just off of Kentucky 80. The suspect's father tells us that this was just an accidental shooting, but police say they have evidence this was a murder.
And following our investigation, he admitted that, or he told us that he and she had been involved in a domestic argument and that he had shot her in the head.
Now, we are learning more about the suspect in this case and the relationship that he had with his girlfriend. In fact, police tell us that they have been called to this home before on domestic violence complaints. In Laurel County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Bird declined our request for an interview. A woman arrested Friday after leading police on a chase through Lexington and Madison County in a bucket truck now faces a new charge. Police believe Vanessa Napier murdered a man inside a home on Athens Walnut Hill Pike in Lexington. Investigators say she did so Friday morning before she stole a bucket truck from a gas station on Athens Boonesboro Road and took off. Sean Moody has the latest on the investigation.
Lexington police say they found that man dead here along Athens Walnut Hill Pike. Police have been out in the field behind me documenting the area, but they haven't said much about the investigation. The BP station, where state police say Vanessa Napier stole a bucket truck, is just a mile or so through that field. On Friday morning, Kentucky State Police say Vanessa Napier stole a bucket truck from the BP station on Athens Boonesboro Road. This surveillance video from inside the store shows a bucket truck pull up to the curb and the driver go inside. A woman standing there on the curb goes up to the cab, and then the truck pulls out. Police said that worker tried to stop the truck, but they say Napier fought him off and the truck dragged him for about 50 feet. For the next hour, police say that bucket truck led them on a chase from Lexington to Richmond and back, before they say Napier rammed the truck into a state police cruiser that was trying to stop her. State police arrested Napier just before noon on Friday. Yesterday afternoon, Lexington police said they went to a home on Athens Walnut Hill Pike for a welfare check and found a man who had been killed. They spent Sunday documenting the scene. Police haven't said what prompted them to go check on that home, where they found the man, or how they believe he died, but they say Napier was behind it. And Lexington police have charged Napier with murder and tampering with physical evidence. In Lexington, Sean Moody, WKYT.
Napier also faces charges of robbery, wanton endangerment, DUI, and operating on a suspended license. 3 people are still missing after a boat capsized overnight in downtown Louisville. Firefighters say a pontoon boat hit a staging barge and capsized on the Ohio River. A man and a 14-year-old boy died in the accident. 4 others went to the hospital. Rescue crews have been out on the river all day using drones and cameras to track down those still missing.
If we're not able to find any other clues or indications of somebody being out there, there's a point where we just have to terminate the operation and wait to see what happens if somebody sees something downstream, or and it's sad, and I'd say that there's nothing worse than feeling helpless that you can't save somebody, but at some point you have to really look at the realistic part of it.
Crews later found the boat near a construction site. Firefighters in Rockcastle County are trying to figure out what started a fire that damaged a storage unit. Around 3 this morning, firefighters went to David's Tire Center on Big Cave Road in Mount Vernon. Crews were able to put out the flames there pretty quickly. The fire, we're told, only damaged 1 tractor trailer. Firefighters don't know what caused the fire, but at this time they don't believe it was arson. In Wolfe County, city leaders in Campton have issued a boil water advisory. Emergency crews say there was a water main break in the Pine Ridge and the Rogers communities. And in Garrett County, a boil water advisory is also in effect. That advisory is for customers who live at the corner of Fuzzy Duck Road near Camp Nelson. The advisory also includes customers living in the River Run and Whispering Hills subdivisions. Leaders recommend letting water boil for at least 3 minutes before drinking. A Clark County woman is asking for help finding a new home for a horse. Last week, Crystal Justice saw a post on Facebook about a horse on the loose in Bath County. When she heard animal control planned to put him down, she decided to step in and help. The animal lover is trying to find a home for him. Hillary Thornton talked to Justice about a home for a horse.
This horse's journey to a second chance at life all started with a Facebook post.
This woman kept reaching out and saying, does anybody know anyone that can help with a horse that was loose on her property?
Crystal Justice says she followed that Facebook thread for about 1 week, seeing posts that animal control could do nothing to help, but only put the horse down.
I told my husband, I said, why can't we do something? You know, he rides and trains horses. We know people. Let's try to give him a shot.
So the 2 animal lovers who do not have room for the horse themselves but want to make sure he finds a home went out to the property in Bath County and were able to corral the young horse, who they believe was let go on purpose by his owner.
He has such a great personality and he's sweet, so why not give this horse a chance to live his life and not be put down due to the fact somebody just turned him out and didn't care what happened to him.
Working to give him a chance by making calls and finding him a temporary home at Kentucky Equestrian Center in Clark County.
Thankful to have a place for him to stay for the past several days. However, now his rescuers are in desperate need of finding him a permanent home.
His temporary home now tomorrow is coming to a draw, and which I'm more than grateful that they've let him stay out here as long as they have. But that's our main goal, is to find him somewhere. He has a chance to be a horse.
Needing to find a home in just a matter of hours, hoping someone is able to help complete this horse's second chance.
He needs a permanent place that somebody's going to give him the time and love that he really needs. After all, it is horse country.
In Clark County, Hillary Thornton, WKYT.